Alright, that actually didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to. We do need to wait just a smidge longer while I make some last-second tweaks. Alright. And then I'm hoping everything's gonna work, like visual and audio and whatnot. Because this is the first time I've ever just straight up changed platforms, like consoles. So I had to completely redo the capture card. I don't think we're gonna finish the game, because I don't know how long I'm really gonna be up for going. But I'd say we're probably gonna play at least an hour. So maybe about 2 worlds, 2.5. And then hopefully I won't use the wrong controls again. Because 5 minutes of using the wrong controls last time messed me up for the entire stream. Also, y'all are gonna have to tell me if the audio's okay, because the Wii U and the Switch are completely different levels of audio. The Wii U's like twice as loud, it's absurd.
Next stop, the tropical.
Yeah, so last time we did Tropical Resort, Sweet Mountain, and Starlight Carnival.
Starlight Carnival.
Before we do anything, I actually want to replay a couple levels. Mostly because I want to make sure Matt's here, if he can make it. But I want to see if I could just get a red ring or two and do another Metal Sonic mission. So I guess we'll start with this one up here. It'll also be nice for a warm-up, because I did not play well last time at all. Last time was a nightmare. Also, Maddie, I'm gonna assume you said, turn the game sound down a little. Gotcha. I'm gonna hope that's okay. Oh god, I forgot we put on all these ugly cosmetics. I saw you say dead game when the Nickelodeon music came on, by the way. Rude. Ooh. I do want to play the new Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl update. It's just hard to because I really just don't care about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that's all the new character is. It's just another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles character. Oh cool, I gotta remember the button on how to transform. Just one moment. One moment. There it is! I mean, he looks fun. He looks... I don't want to say broken, because I've barely seen anything, but I saw one match with him. And he looks like the most annoying character they've added. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait for them to add another character. Oh, and I finally did figure out why the homing attack sometimes makes a really loud noise. If you time it right, you get boost back, which I think is really cool. I don't think that was in the original, but I actually really like it quite a bit. Ooh. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, I know. Was that it? It's not even a red ring. Are we already here? This feels familiar in a bit of a way. Yeah, again, I can't get over the fact that there's just a burger tower. Why are there non-sweet things in Sweet Mountain? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, is there a red ring in here?
Look, Sonic, a bully!
Ooh. That voice crack on Tails. There's one. Oh, I'm actually doing really good at getting them in this level. Oh, look, there's the last one. Easy. Collect all 5 red star rings in a single level. Wow. I almost missed that one. Well, and I want to get that park pass. Oh dear, camera, please. Please don't kill me. Help. I mean, I don't know if that's really the comparison I'd make. I didn't finish Joker. Oh, and an S rank. Oh, Matt is missing out. I gotta say, Joker's one of like the rare instances in which I literally did not finish the movie. Don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with the movie. It's just the way I was watching it, it just stopped working halfway through. Who would have thought watching a movie through VR chat wouldn't have worked out very well? Just halfway through the movie, it just stopped. Alright, Rival Rush. Do you accept? Yes. God, it looks so out of place. Just like this still menu. Never saw the movie. I didn't finish it, so I couldn't even say. It seems interesting. It's a very long movie, though. How do you know she's the Joker? Last I heard, when I looked at your messages, you said you were the Joker. Oh, what a cheat. He's so much faster. Here. I'll take the alternate path. Don't think I won't. She laughs while blowing people up. Oh. That's what you mean. I turned the wrong way. He's gonna beat me. Oh, okay, yeah, don't put me in free fall. That's fine. Why did I think using the rocket wisp would be a good idea? Why did I also think Sonic would grab that pulley? I hope it looks okay, by the way. I'm trying to find, like, a good balance for the bitrate. And I think I may have found it for this game. Obviously, it's still not gonna look amazing, but I'm hoping I got a good number. Using that rocket wisp kinda screwed me. Dang. We go again! I just noticed, I stopped playing Skylanders. Viewers plummeted. Oh, unfortunate. Nah, it's fun. Yeah, no more of this, like, alternate path nonsense. I'm gonna beat him just normally. Not like that, though. But thank you for checking out the show. It does mean a lot. much faster. The first one of these was so easy. I thought they were all gonna be easy. But he's actually keeping up with me really well. Is he actually gonna win again? Also, I apologize if you hear that in the background. There's a car right outside the window. Okay, no, we beat him. We beat him. I literally said nothing of the sort about you not liking it. I'm just happy you checked it out. Because I've been trying to recommend it to people and no one is checking it out. Only one person I've talked to besides you actually looked into it. Whoop! Ah. Oh, wait! Easy. Give me them park tokens, Metal Sonic. Now let's see if we can go do the one in Starlight Carnival. Although, it looks like we need way more red rings than Starlight Carnival, so I don't actually think I'm gonna do that.
Welcome to Gameland.
I want to stall for Matt, because I do want him to be able to check out, you know, like, well, the new stuff is, but I think we are just gonna end up having to go into a level, so let's just go to Aquarium Park. If he makes it, he makes it. If he doesn't, it's unfortunate. Also, I love Aquarium Park's music so much. This is not Aquarium Park. What is this? You got my hopes up with the music. This is not the right song. Oh, no. I mean, it's not bad, but come on. Hold on. Hold your horses. No. Alright, here we go. There we go. I didn't make it. I didn't have enough boost. Whatever, it's fine. Oh my gosh, so many rings. I don't know how to feel about the remix soundtrack just yet. I don't think I hit that fast enough. Oh no, okay, I did. Because there's a lot of tracks that just feel really out of place. Like this one, for example. I don't know, it just feels like it doesn't fully fit. And I know I could set it to the original music, but
that box around. Hit the boost button while pushing something to kick it.
Okay, I don't remember this being a thing. Interesting. I know I could turn on the original soundtrack, but I want to listen to the new one and judge it accordingly. Also, screw going into the water for red rings. Who needs that nonsense? Not me. Ooh. Oh, you don't even need boost to do that. Nice. Where even are we right now? It didn't push it all the way with the other, with the other direction. I really like, I mean, I was just about to point it out, but now there's an achievement, so I know what it's called. I really like the sweet spot mechanic a lot. I don't have another cyan wisp. I hope it makes it in the... I genuinely hope it makes it in the Frontiers. Okay, I thought this was gonna be just like a red ring on like a tiny little path. I didn't expect there to be a whole ocean down here. Ugh. Wow, they want you to use a laser for everything in this level. Like that, like when you get in a rhythm and you're just getting boost back over and over and over again, that feels great. Oh, I forgot you got drill in the water. Boop. You know, Aquarium Park's a pretty level. I will say, I decided to look into more comparisons between this and the original Wii version. The Wii version was weirdly, like, brighter and more colorful, funnily enough, because of the name. But, I actually think this game looks fine. I think a lot of people are just... I don't know, it feels weird that people are just like, oh no, this game's so inferior. It's so much uglier, it plays so much worse. Because I saw a lot of negativity surrounding it. Past the seizure glitches, which, I mean, that... Obviously, yeah, people should be upset about that. I don't know, it just seems like a fine remaster to me. You wanted that, please? Ooh. Sonic was never good. Yeah, no, don't you know? Oh, 2 for the price of 1. Oh, I remember. I think this one's actually another one that's really short. Also, I wish they wouldn't put this giant visual effect. Wait. Is the music overlaying itself? Okay, no, I think that was just a weird build-up. That threw me off so hard. There's something to be happy about. Oh. I don't know. I never really got it. I never really understood the Sonic was never a good thing either, but maybe that's because I am blinded by nostalgia. Ah, I wasn't fast enough. Oh, there was another one right there. I won't lie. I feel like I was cautiously optimistic about Frontiers. But the more I play Colors and the more I think about, like, a bunch of the Sonic games I enjoy, I don't know, I'm looking forward to it quite a bit. I don't know what all they're gonna do, but I'm just hoping it's not like one of those empty fan games that people are always making. Which, no offense to them, I can appreciate that they put time and effort into it, but I was never a fan of them. They always looked rough, and they played rough, where you're just running around a giant open space without really anything to do. I really hope it's not like that. But I don't know, I think Sonic could translate well into the open world formula. I just hope you get stuff for exploring. of the Wild. I don't think it's the same for me. Because, like, there are plenty of open world games I do enjoy that aren't Breath of the Wild. But yeah, I am iffy on Breath of the Wild's design. But I don't think for a second that Sonic Frontiers is going to follow in Breath of the Wild's design, so... But who knows? I may be wrong. I may be collecting a bunch of Korok seeds by the end of the year. Hoping this is how you're supposed to get up here. And seeing as how there's another rail there, I'm gonna assume no. Whoops. How was I supposed to? You know what? No. I want that. Come here. Okay, I didn't really think of how I'm gonna get that. I thought those were enemies, not spikes. Did they expect you to go to Asteroid Coaster before this? It's an odd thing to do. I'm probably gonna do Asteroid Coaster next and then do Planet Wisp last. Planet Wisp, I mean, come on, it's Planet Wisp. You want to save that one for last. Easy, slam! There's no good open world game except Xenoblade. True. 100%, except no, that's not true at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Xenoblade's open world a lot. A lot of people think I just like it because anime, but no. I genuinely just love the world. And exploring it and running around it. It's one of the few open world games where I do feel genuinely rewarded for just doing whatever I want. I can't really think of many open world games I actually like off the top of my head. Unless you want to, well, I was going to say maybe if you wanted to count Psychonauts, but or Psychonauts 2, I should say, because that hub world is massive. But it's not really an open world game if, you know, there's like set levels and whatnot. Oh, we're going down the tentacle. Wasn't there a moment just like this in Sonic Unleashed? This feels familiar. Also, there was a Cyan Wisp there. How was I supposed to react to that? I'm going back for it. I didn't even realize I'd be able to jump here. Wait. Do I backtrack for it? How do I get that? Okay, never mind then. I guess I'm not gonna get it. You know, just in case there's a red ring under this box, I'm gonna push it. Oh man, it's kinda as close to a red ring. Egg Dragon. I don't think the Egg Dragoon's in this game. Oh, wait, you mean the boss. I get you. No, I mean, what was the level called? Also, I wanted to stomp. Whew. That was close. Dragon's Road in Sonic Unleashed. I feel like it had a bunch of spiraling moments. Slam! Oh boy, those stutters are lethal. Yeah, thanks for the 20 rings. I really needed them. Rude. Yeah, I'm actually really excited to play Sonic Unleashed, the HD version. I don't know when we're going to, though, but it's probably gonna be sometime this year. Ooh, maybe I can get that. Oh, it's so much better. Because I've always been curious what it's like, and I don't know, I didn't own it for the longest time. Oh God, help me. Help! Help! Please! Oh my God. Well, my cyan wisp, no! Does it come back? Can I have it? Oh, neat. I don't remember that being a mechanic. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I remember the wisps working a lot more smoothly. I don't know, it feels like a lot of them sort of kill your momentum. Find a yellow wisp. Oh my God, I had no idea you could fly. Oh, that changes everything. Of all the things that Tail has been spouting to me, of all the useless and nonsensical information that is just basic knowledge, why would you tell me I could fly underwater? Ooh. Careful. All right. I'm gonna try holding on to this wisp as long as I can. What's this? Oh, neat. God, an Eggman just doing a pirate voice in the background. I can get this right. I can get this right. Hey! Thunk. Oh, I remember this part. What are you gonna do, bud? I'm too fast. I'm too fast for you. Oh, I thought you could jump in these sections. It's my fault. Woo! He was about to get me as well. Are there any red rings around here? No, but I can mess up the camera. Easy. S rank? No S rank. Oh my god, I thought I might have been close, but nope, not at all. Yeah, I guess S ranks just become easier if you have access to all the wisps, because it seems like if you can get all 5 red rings in a single run, it's just like an automatic S rank. Interesting. What you got for me, Aquarium Park? Back here. Oh. Oh boy, we're doing this again. Okay. Well, don't worry. This time I won't fall for the same park token 13 times in a row. For some reason, I thought that was not gonna happen. Alright, this is fine. This is easy. I gotta remember I can't jump afterwards, though, so I gotta be close. Oh, wait. I can get it. I can get it. Nice. Thunk. Hopefully no one was down there. Okay, that scared me. I didn't know it was gonna wrap around like that. Got it. These are some nerve-wracking red rings, good lord. I have no idea what which set even mean. No, they're not doing a Megamind sequel, are they? No. What more could you do with it? Oh, sequel series. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, well, okay, that's just DreamWorks being DreamWorks then. Oh, okay, that's a completely different achievement. So that's the first time I actually got all 5 in one run. Look at me! Oh, I looked at chat for half a second. Come on! Becomes a superhero influencer. I don't know. Maybe it could work. I was fine with just the movie and the short, honestly. God, it feels like literally every DreamWorks franchise becomes a show at some point. The fact that they never made a Shrek show is kind of weird when you think about it, seeing as how that's like their most popular thing. Boy, this one's gonna be like entirely underwater, isn't it? What was that? Oh, I got fishies! Why did they make like a harp noise? And a slide with what? I have no idea what that was about. Also, I could have very easily avoided that. Oh, maybe they make it to where I can't die from... maybe they make it to where you just can't drown. Alright. I'm finally figuring out how Ghost works. I don't think I quite used it fast enough, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like I used it fast enough. Okay, yeah, the fish prevent me from drowning. Neat. Really? Was that really necessary, making me think I could go up there at all? Why not just lock it behind the ghost? Okay. Oh, and the fish keep me from getting hit. Okay, I like these fish. Unbelievable. I wanted the ghost wisp, no! No, I can get it, I can get it. I can't get it. What an odd mechanic to have clownfish keep you from drowning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on! Woo! Oh, I'm not a fan of that music. That music is just, especially in Sonic Adventure 2, it would scare me. Like, genuinely terrify me. Man, I do wish there was a bit more 3D in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mean to be like a 3D snob, like, oh, side-scrollers are awful. I love side-scrollers. I just wish that there was a healthier mix. What was the point of me even having hover there? I may have not been supposed to use it there. Ooh! Oh my... I tried so hard not to die.
Oh, Sonic!
Yeah, thanks, Tails. Ooh, Sonic. Really? You're just gonna put two of these back to back? I could grab that. I am fairly certain I could get that. I could totally get that. Hold on. Please forgive me. Good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing. No, I can get it. I know I can get it. There we go, I just needed to not boost. Also, I like that the Eggman line plays every single time. Anything else? Oh god, the frame rate. Ah, god. My poor Switch. Please just hold on a little longer. Ooh. Ooh, gimme, gimme. Don't like those eels. Those eels remind me of the eels in Crash Bandicoot. Don't like it. Man, not even an A rank. I'm so bad at this game. Wait a minute, hold on. Something just occurred to me. Because I can still see the chat about the Megamind show. Does that imply that there's multiple superheroes that he's trying to influence? Because if so, why didn't any of them stand up to Titan? Not a single one. So lazy. Alright, So I do think we are actually going to have to cut off Sonic Colors a lot sooner than I would have liked to admit. I thought I would have had at least another hour.
Man, running past all those fish.
So we're going to do this boss, and then we're going to call it here for the night.
Had the decency to put a good sushi joint in this park.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, try the newest dining experience here at Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, the bucket of sushi. Now with fish.
Like I was saying.
All right, I'll give you that one, Colors. That one was funny.
Hey,
No, he's the superhero influence. What?
Are
Whatever.
you sure? It says somebody ordered an extra large clobbering topped with everything.
What? You don't put toppings on well, actually, you might.
Okay, tell you what. I can't take this thing back, so I'll give you an extra large clobbering for nothing.
Oh, that lip sync.
Hope
Good
you're
lord.
hungry.
He's the superhero influence. I don't know. Also, I don't know if you've ever played through Sonic Colors, Maddie. Literally all the bosses are just harder versions of the 3 we've already fought. So this is just the Sweet Mountain boss again. Alright, I can just jump infinitely.
This guy isn't. There's a switch in the back.
You know what? I've only ever had sushi once. It wasn't gross, but it wasn't amazing. But I think it's also because it was a cheap sushi place. And it was, like, not fresh. I mean, obviously it's not fresh because it's sushi, but I mean, like, it was leftover of what a person had. I don't know, maybe it's amazing. I mean, clearly people seem to like it.
The battle's only just starting now that he's shown. Don't let him pressure you.
Yeah, you already said that. Easy. I'm assuming at some point you can get a drill wisp in here, but I have no idea when you get it. Probably one of the destroyable rockets now I think about it. Oh, I literally have a drill wisp on me. When did I get that? How silly of me. How buffoonish. Yeah, I would have liked to have done colors for longer, but, you know, dinner takes a while, and it's not something I want to rush because it's a new dinner. Oh my gosh, so many of them. Fuck. Oh, that got him in one hit. But I mean, hey, it probably means that we'll just finish up Sonic next time. Yeah, I'm still having a lot of fun with it. I might go for all the S ranks. Or not all the S ranks, sorry, all the red rings. Just because playing through some of the earlier levels and just going back for them. I always forget that the levels in this game are really short. So going for them wouldn't be that bad. Oh, here's the part where Tails gets food poisoning.
Sonic.
You know me. I aim to please.
Well, I'm totally pleased and a little nauseous. I grabbed a bite at the bucket of sushi.
What's the verdict?
His cruelty knows no bounds.
I remember that cutscene playing out a lot differently for some reason.
Next stop, the Aquarium Park.
Alright.
Welcome to King.
So next time we come back to colors, we're probably gonna do Asteroid Coaster for sure, and hopefully Planet Wisp if I have more time. But yeah, I know this was a bit of a shorter segment, but Tails gets trouble. He's fine. Maybe they acknowledge it later, because I know at some point they acknowledged him just straight up getting sick from the sushi. I don't remember when, though. But yeah, I'm still having fun with Colors Ultimate. I think it'll be a lot more fun when we have all the wisps. We'll see. But on that note, thank you for everyone that tuned in today. I know we don't really have a lot of people in here now, but it's more of a spiritual thank you. We had so many people come in today throughout the Skylanders stream, and it made me just want to keep going and going and going. I played it for a lot longer than I anticipated. And yeah, I'm glad people are still enjoying this, and they're having fun hanging out in the stream. Someone saying that I'm one of their favorite streamers, which that means a lot to me. So, thank you all, everyone, for watching. And for anyone still here, I hope you have a good rest of the night or a good rest of the day. And yeah, take care.